Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Mike, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Nest Protect. We're going to be doing an unboxing of these guys, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about them and also explain to you the deal that I got on these for $52 a piece and how I got a good deal on these. And if that was actually a good deal, you'll kind of be surprised. Something I didn't know about these is the lifespan of a smoke detector. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up this box so I can kind of show it to you, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about it and my experience with these guys. So I've already kind of cut the back of this. We'll get the plastic off of here, and I'll kind of show you what's in the box, what you can expect to get in the box when you get these guys. A little pull tab on the back here, we'll get that off, and this should just slide out. And take that, put that over there, and then the box opens. Here we go. So first thing when you open the box, you're going to get the instruction manuals, and a bunch of stickers are in here too, which I still have yet to find out what these stickers are for, but there's a bunch of these giant stickers in there, instruction manuals, how to install the device, and all of that fun stuff you will get in the box. And the most important thing in the box is the Nest Protect itself. So this is the device here. Pretty slick, pretty cool. It also comes with the mount. So this will go on the ceiling, and then this kind of twists into that onto the ceiling to hold it up there. You'll mount this first. It comes with some wire nuts, a cable, and some screws, as you can see there. So the cable, now this one comes with the cable because it's hardwired. Depending on what you buy, they also make a wireless version of this that just runs off of batteries. This is the hardwired version because all the smoke detectors in my house are hardwired, but basically you'll wire that into the existing power and then just plug that into your device once it's on the ceiling and tuck that into the junction box. It's pretty simple to install. Just go ahead and follow the manufacturer's instructions on the installation of this guy. The real reason I wanted to talk to you today was about just this in general and the actual deal that I got on the Nest Protect. So it's really easy to set up. For one, you would go ahead and you pull this tab here and it will start talking. It lights up.
Hi, from Nest.
Hola, saludos de Nest.
Press the button now for English. Ready. Press to test.
I don't want to do the test right now. We'll do the test later. The test tests the device. And when you do a test, it actually tests all the other ones in the house. It causes them to go off too as a test. So we're not going to test it right now. So real quick, where it said press 1 for English, it will also speak to you in Spanish, and it will tell you to press for Spanish. When I was installing this, I didn't press it right away. I ended up getting stuck in Spanish on this guy. So for some reason, you end up getting stuck in Spanish, and you don't speak Spanish like me. If you hold down the button for, it's like 10 seconds, it will actually do a reset of the device, and you'll hear it count down, and it'll do a full reset, and then you can put it back in English. You can also do that from the app if you get it installed. So before you install this guy onto the ceiling, what you want to make sure you do is you get this connected to your app. There's a code on the back of the device, and you can scan or type in the number and then get it connected. I made that mistake by getting it all set up in the ceiling because I didn't realize that the wired version would run off the batteries like it does. And so I got it all installed, got it all powered up, and then I opened the app, and then it told me to scan the back of it. So I had to take it back down off the ceiling. So go ahead and get that stuff set up first before you install it. All right, so now let's talk about the device itself and if it's worth buying. So something that I didn't realize with smoke detectors is they only last for like 10 years. That's what they, the fire safety, whoever it is, recommends changing these out every 10 years in your house because the sensors in them can start to go bad. So when you're purchasing this, you really have to think about, like, is this something that you're going to want to spend $120 on every 10 years? Now, that being said, I got these for $52 a piece. Really good deal. But when you think about the fact that they only last for 10 years, and the reason I got these for such a good deal is they've been sitting on the shelf for 3 years. There's an actual date on the back of these that tell you when they were manufactured. So that 10 years that these last for is from when they were manufactured, not from when they were installed. So something to think about. So I did get a really good deal on these, but they only last for 10 years, and in my case, they only last for 3 years because they've been sitting on the shelf for 3 years. Now, the reason I got a really good deal from these at Lowe's is Lowe's has what was called a non-stocked item, and I guess items that don't sell in their store, they go ahead and put on clearance. I guess this hasn't sold in their store, obviously, because these are 3 years old. So they've been sitting on the shelf for 3 years, and I got a really good deal on them because of that. Now, $52 a piece for them, normally $120. I'm only getting 7 years instead of 10 years. Not too bad. I would say that's a pretty good deal. So, but it's something to think about when you find these on clearance, or if you buy these from the store themselves. I would almost recommend buying them directly from Nest's website if you were going to purchase them, just so you would know that you got one that was manufactured recently. Now, the Nest Protect itself and the device itself. I have, like I said, I've had 2 of these installed, and they're okay. I mean, they're all right. They're smoke detectors. They don't really do much. I wish they did more. I don't have any other Nest devices in my house for them to interact with either. So I think with the thermostat, they'll actually interact with it and detect motion and go ahead and do the home and away stuff for you. I believe that's the case with them, but I don't have a Nest thermostat. I have a Honeywell, actually. Maybe I'll get a Nest at some point, but right now I have the Honeywell. So, but I mean, they're all right. They're all right devices. I don't know if they're worth $120. I don't know if I would buy them again. I mean, all right, so I probably will. Like, I'm probably gonna buy. I need 3 more for my house. I'll probably end up buying 3 more. I don't know if I'm gonna pay $120 for them though. So just something to think about when you're purchasing these is the lifespan of them. How long are they gonna last for? And if it's, I mean, it's a smoke detector, okay? So that's what it is. It also works as a nightlight. Like, it has a nightlight function to it, so that's cool. Like, I have one in the hallway that I have it turn on a nightlight when I'm walking in there at night, and it does a really good job of knowing if there's light in that hallway or not. But when it's all said and done, it really is just a smoke detector. I mean, I think the biggest thing that Nest has going for it, it just looks cool. I mean, look at that. It looks really cool on the ceiling. And I think that is the reason that I would purchase these again, really just because they look cool. They're smoke detectors. Like, I don't know why I was expecting more from the smoke detector. It doesn't give me temperature readings. It doesn't give me, and I mean, this should do it should do more than what it's doing. It should give me temperature readings. It should be able to use it as a motion detector. But they are just smoke detectors. I wish they did more. You know, it'd be awesome if they put a Google Home in this. That would be really awesome. Or if they allowed me to access the temperature sensors and humidity sensors inside of these through my Wink app or even the Nest app. But it doesn't really give me feedback except for that my smoke detector is okay. So for a smart device, I wish it was a little bit smarter, or at least I wish I had access to the sensors that are inside of this device, which you don't. You don't have access to the sensor. So only real benefit that I see from them. I mean, there's the benefit of having a new smoke detector in the house and a good smoke detector, but the best feature about these I see is they just look cool on the ceiling. And I don't know if $120 is how much I want to spend for just looking cool on the ceiling. But anyway, I hoped you liked my review, or my thoughts anyway, of this smoke detector. If you did, hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.